Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, bringing you a grand solar minimum update on Sunday, September 30th at 3:49 a.m. Mountain Time 2018. You're looking at the GFS total snowfall through the first week of October, and it looks very snowy. There are 15 states in the lower 48 with predicted snow, 9 of which are predicted to get heavy snow up in the high country. September snow blankets parts of Wyoming, Montana, and South Dakota. There is Hurricane Rosa's projected path to bring heavy rain and flash flooding to the Four Corners region. The same cold front keeping Denver and East Colorado on the cool side Friday also brought accumulating snow to parts of northern Wyoming, southern Montana, and western South Dakota. Yes. Snow blanketed the Black Hills. There's Mount Rushmore. Those guys look streaky. Snow temporarily closes Logan Pass area. A fresh snowfall overnight Saturday prompted Glacier National Park officials to close Going to the Sun Road between Avalanche Creek and Jackson Glacier Overlook. Park officials warn weather may impact other park roads over the next 24 hours. Snow possible for some tomorrow, which is today. Parts of the area will be seeing rain and snow tomorrow. Accumulations are unlikely below 6,000. However, above 6,000, heads up. Bozeman, Butte, Dillon, West Yellowstone. Snow to fall on Coquihalla Highway between Kamloops and Merritt. The Okanagan Connector is also expected to get some of the white stuff. Heads up, Canada. Environment Canada has issued a special weather statement for highways in the southern interior. Due to a low-pressure system, snow is expected on the highway mountain passes, including the Coquihalla Highway from Merritt to Kamloops on the Okanagan Connector. The bulletin says between 2 to 4 centimeters of snow expected through Sunday afternoon, except 5 to 10 centimeters over the Okanagan Connector. Watch out, Okanagan Connector. Trump administration sees a 7-degree rise in global temperatures by 2100. And that's tonight's first boom. I bet you didn't expect that one. Shot right out of the cannon. Boom! 7-degree rise in global temperatures. The alarmists have taken a new level, and they're called the Trump administration. Last month, deep in a 500-page environmental impact statement that no one could get through, the Trump administration made a startling assumption. On its current course, the planet will warm to disastrous 7 degrees by the end of the century. Whew. I feel hot already. And they said it's so bad that they're not going to do it about it. Boom! In fact, if we even stick to the Paris Accords, we won't budge this baby by 1/10 of a degree. Ha! Oh my God. Are you ready? If you think that these people care about you and that you voted for the right candidate, you're a fucktard. They're all controlled by the powers above them. There's always someone up above, the one you think is at the top. We have yet to know who those people are. We have some ideas. But this type of fluff piece, simply folding like a house of cards, is absolute nonsense. And I know some of you say, oh, Trump doesn't believe that. Oh, he doesn't believe that. That's not what he believes. Here are the facts, folks. There's no 7-degree warming anytime soon. In the first week of October, we're seeing snow in 15 states. Now, if we get snow on the ground in 49 states or 48 states before winter again, like we did last year, we will be experiencing a trend that has not been seen for over 100 years. Hurricane Rosa could bring flooding to the southwest desert. It's true, although Rosa is weakening off the coast of Baja California, Mexico, it's still strong enough to trigger flash flood watch for Las Vegas and Phoenix. There is Rosa right now. Seen here by satellite on Thursday, which was really a long time ago, parts of the Southwest are bracing for possible flash flooding as Hurricane Rosa slowly sprints northeast over the Pacific Ocean. Although the Cat 2 hurricane is weakening off the coast of Baja, it's still strong enough to trigger flash flooding watch for Monday and Tuesday in Phoenix, where its remnants are headed, according to the National Weather Service, Oppenheimer Ranch Project, and David Schlotthauer. You add on the stratospheric radiation that is ever increasing on our planet, and you are totally fluxed. Here is the GFS total accumulated precipitation, and it is moist. I would be worried if I was out there in Iowa. Yeah, look at that. Southern Michigan. Look at northern Illinois picking up 12 to 14 inches of rain by Monday, October 15th. So we're going to see flooding coming to parts of East Kansas by the second week of October and the upper Midwest. And take a look at the rainfall totals here in this central portion just west of Pine Top, Arizona. Through Tuesday, October 9th, 12 to 14 inches predicted in that area of the desert. That is going to be flooding potential galore. So if you live in this region I'm circling, and you're by a wash or a creek, get ready. Because there could be some heavy potential flooding in those regions. Just saying. Let's come over to the Weather Ready Nation map and see what they have to say. Heavy rains to develop across the desert Southwest, below average temperatures over the northern Rockies into the upper Midwest. We showed you those GFS models days ago. Moisture associated with Rosa will bring heavy rain into the desert Southwest overnight Saturday as the system nears Baja, California. Flash flood watches are issued for portions of Arizona, California, Nevada, and Utah. Below normal temperatures continue in the Rockies and the northern plains, regardless of the global warming narrative. There will be accumulating snow. These counties in green where flash flood warnings and washes have been issued. And that is quite a few, folks. Indonesia earthquake update. Yeah, our video was demonetized, and it still is, even though I put in for a review 20 hours ago. But more than 400 have been confirmed dead from the quake and tsunami, and that number probably will rise by a factor of 10. More than 400 people have been confirmed dead after a tsunami triggered by a magnitude 7.5 earthquake hit Palau and Donggala on Friday. Waves up to 10 feet high swept through Palau on Sulawesi Island. Now, we've seen footage of waves that are way higher than 10 feet moving at 100 miles an hour. So the mainstream is not reporting on the severity of this event, and they are demonetizing us. A tsunami warning was issued but lifted within the hour, killing all of these people. And that's all we'll talk about that because they'll demonetize us again for giving you the truth. 5.0 just kicked off in Japan moments ago, followed by several quakes just happening now in Kodiak, Alaska, and a smaller quake to the north. No other quakes of note. We are in a high seismic warning as a large coronal hole has just passed us in the last 72 hours. Volcano spews ash on Mexico City. We're talking about Popo. And it is blood red. Ash spewing from the Popocatépetl volcano has reached the southern neighborhoods of Mexico's capital. The National Center for Disaster Prevention warned Mexicans on Saturday to stay away from Donald Trump and the wall and to stay away from the volcano after activity picked up in the crater and it registered 183 emissions of gas and ash over the last day. 183. That is a shit ton. And that's boom. Because if it was just 120, it'd be a lot. But now it's approaching shit ton. Definitely. Mysterious, impossible cosmic rays are shooting out of your Antarctica. Can you believe it? I know you watch Dutch Sense and he shows all the little beams shooting out of Antarctica, creating all the weather and steering all the hurricanes. But that's impossible. We know that. And we also know that cosmic rays shooting out of your Antarctica is also impossible. But we've detected them. So apparently it is possible. And the impossible has once again become possible. Because cosmic rays have been discovered coming out of your Antarctica. And no high-speed particle we know of could possibly go in one side of your Earth and out the other. All of the proposed explanations are exciting and total nonsense, especially the most likely one. But they are registering through the Ice Cube Project neutrino-like particles emanating out of Antarctica. Now, we've noticed other things emanating out of your Antarctica as well in recent times, and apparently we're going to get to the bottom of this because it's impossible. But now it's possible. So, those are the facts. They change daily. Risk of Ebola spread from Congo now very high. Who says? The WHO says. That's who. And who are they? Well, they're who. The risk of the deadly Ebola virus spreading from Congo is now very high after 2 confirmed cases were discovered near the Uganda border, the World Health Organization says. Now, the problem with Ebola hitting a large concentration is that there's a large concentration of people when it hits a large concentration of people. And because this spreads through the air, which has only come to light in recent years, the outbreak of the hemorrhagic fever in the northeast Congo is now larger than the previous one in the northwest and more complicated to contain because of the highly dense, highly mobile population and the fact that it has already spread, which is why they're issuing this warning. And little children are being walked around by people in biosuits. So as Ebola spreads, so does the disinformation. What is impossible is now possible. And if you want to know more, come to DisclosureCon 2018 next weekend in the beautiful White Mountains of Arizona when science fiction and science fact collide. And Rex Bear and Diamond hopefully don't collide with anything en route to this event. And we'll see you there. Links below. Are you prepared? If not, check out the Survival Frog Pocket LED. It's crazy. It's a solar camping lantern with its own panel, collapsible. It packs just in your pocket. It has a flashlight with USB energy power bank. So you can charge your phone, you can light your camp, and you can do everything off the power of the sun for $20 and free shipping. We get $2 and you get the baddest ass rechargeable solar everything mini survival entry kit. This is it. This little thing will get you in to the preparedness movement. It has a USB port where you can charge your cell phone off of the sun, and then you can smoke a fatty late at night by the lamp in your tent. It's the Survival Frog, and that's boom. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit more significant than the little dainty pocket light called the Survival Frog, check this shit out. The Swisher, yes, it's the Swisher SR84XO39G ESP Safety Residential Shelter with capacity of 6. This baby's bomb-proof. And I assure you, the ESP Safety Shelter can withstand 250 mile per hour winds. Not only that, 2x4 shot at it over 150 miles an hour. Whew. I'd want to be in that baby if a 2x4 was coming at my head at that speed. Now, this baby gets 5 stars. Why? Because it's bomb-proof, literally. And it is 16% off. That's almost $1,000 savings to you and your family. And you bolt this down in your house. And when the whole house rips away from that tornado, you're still playing cards inside of this bad boy. And going nowhere. So if you want peace of mind and you have $4,000 lying around and you want to give the channel $400, buy one of these. Bolt it in the basement. And have a party. Yeah. An ESP party. And that's boom. Hope you got something out of the video. All the links below, including the products, link directly to our affiliate site. So if you're wondering how to get to that, just go below the video and click on it. You win. Hemp Lucid, the books, everything is down below. including the Swisher SR84XO39G ESP safety residential shelter with capacity of 6. Times are changing. Shelter prices are dropping. When the tariffs kick in to that Chinese steel, the price of this shelter is going to skyrocket, and you'll be left out. Be safe, everybody.